What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we have some more leaked images and data mined information to present to you guys. And I got to tell you, man, I'm just getting more and more excited about episode 2. So the first thing that I want to bring up is this background right here that was leaked, these images that were leaked. And I got to say, man, this is going to be for our episode 2. This looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. I love these kinds of images. I mean, it's like almost like a futuristic look. Very, very cool. Definitely fits the Nest saga, which is something we're definitely all looking forward to. Wow, look at the detail in these images. And I mean, woo, this is really, really nice. So let's bring up another one here. So we have another background image right here where you guys can see the hallway there. You got the computer desk on the left, on the bottom. You got like some kind of portal system up on top. It just looks really, really cool, right? Just the amount of effort that the dev team has put into this is pretty nuts. It looks so gorgeous. I got a feeling that this episode 2 is going to be more than what we actually expect. At least I'm hoping so. I don't want to get my hopes up too much, and I don't want to get your hopes up too much, but man, so far so good. This is looking absolutely spectacular. Now let's get into some more interesting information where we have, I believe those are 3PG skills on top, and those are regular skills on the bottom. Now, I know it's kind of blurry. The image that was sent to me was extremely small, so when I enlarged it, it just got very blurry, and I tried using some effects, but I couldn't really cut it out, unfortunately. But I believe on top is going to be the new 3PGs that we're going to get, and, you know, of course, Ignis and Maximus and Zero. They look spectacular, right? I really wish I could show you guys the skills a little bit better, but the image, again, the image is just so small. It's just really, really blurry, which is unfortunate. And then we have this image right here of Zero. Now, before, I said Zero didn't look that good when we looked at that other data mine video that I did. And he looks pretty cool here. This is a dope looking Zero. This is a dope looking Zero. He looks vicious. You know, I wasn't really sure how I felt about the red accents, but I gotta say, like in this image right here, he looks awesome. He looks super stellar, man. I'm loving it. Wow, 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 wow. And then we get on to Maximus, and who would have thought? Maximus looks freaking cool. He looks freaking cool, right? He's got the arms up. He's got some smoke pouting out of him. Looks freaking dope. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Wow, 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 wow. I'm really just getting more and more excited for this. I mean, seriously, I think this epic quest is really, it's going to be more than what we expect, especially after you see more of this information that has been leaked or released. And then we have Ignis here. Ignis got his eyes closed, got his arms crossed, and of course he's in space, right? And, you know, we all know he's got a thing for aliens, but wow, man. So freaking cool. Even some of the people were joking with me when they saw the data mine information. They were like, man, he looks more handsome in here than what he does in his BS kit. I mean, I don't know about all that. I don't really judge guys when it comes to being handsome or not, but okay. But he does look freaking cool, right? I mean, I just love the background behind him. It looks awesome, and it really does fit Ignis. I really, really love it. It's just, I mean, these images are just beautiful, right? They're just beautiful. And then we get into this here. Now, this is a big, big surprise right here. So we're going to be getting stones. I mean, for those of you that don't know, these are our exact stone slots that we have for our characters. I mean, you're going to have, you know, you got your circle, you got your square, you got your hexagon, you got your moon, and you have your star, right? And that's exactly what those are. Now, what I think this is going to be, and I could be wrong, I'm just speculating, is that these are going to be stones for Maximus, Ignis, and Zero from the Epic Quest. I think maybe they'll only apply to him or them, because if it applies to everybody, like if you can farm stones, say, in the Epic Quest for any character that you want, well, then people wouldn't really want to play Chapter of Fight, right? I mean, they're not going to want to play this game mode if that's the case, because in here we actually farm for materials for the moon and the star-shaped stones, right? So if they make it to where we could farm just any stone for any character, then this game mode would actually be less relevant. So I actually think that the stones that you're looking at is just going to be for the episode 2 characters. Now, I could be wrong. I have no idea. If it is for everybody, that would be insane, because then it would be, I don't know if it's going to be easier, because I got a feeling that episode 2 is going to be very hard. I think we're going to need a lot of CP. I think they're going to make this pretty difficult. And honestly, I kind of want them to. We need some good in-game content. So I would actually be very, very happy to see that. But that's what I think the stone's going to be for. I think they're actually just going to be for the episode 2 characters, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments what you all think about that. And now we get into some other information. Well, actually, no. Actually, let's go into this first. So we actually have some clips of all of the episode 2 characters and what they're going to look like. So I'll bring up Maximus here. And, you know, there's no sound, but you can see his animations here. And pretty wild, right? Like his arms there, they spread out, and then you see the smoke coming out. It's pretty dope, right? It's pretty dope. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then we have Zero here. And I'm sorry about the blur. Again, this image was pretty small. But then you got Zero, and doing his typical, you know, holding out his hand and got the energy ball coming out, and then he squeezes it, you know. Pretty typical, but pretty damn cool. Even though this is a blurry image, he still looks awesome. And then we have Ignis, right? And of course, Ignis, you know, got the arms crossed. It's just cool to see these like more animated versions. Very, very cool. Loving the hell out of it. Now, I want to get into something that's going to be pretty interesting for a lot of you out there. So this here was leaked. And I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I'm seeing SSK- and I'm seeing SS Kula. Now, this is something that's been speculated on for quite some time. A lot of people thought that we were going to get, you know, SSK and SS Kula next. And it looks like it is confirmed. I mean, these are going to be the next SS characters. So if you guys are fans of K or Kula, prepare, because we're going to probably have a new burn meta in K, and we're probably going to have a new freeze meta or chill meta in Kula. And yeah, and it's going to be real interesting to see what happens, because Kula both of them already have 3 PGs in the game, but they're really short 3 PGs. Even though Kula's is very, very powerful, it's got a freeze effect on it that comes in very handy against Immortal Typhon. I still am pretty excited about this, because, I mean, Kay and Kula are a huge part of the Nest Saga. So, yeah. So get ready, my friends. Get ready. And then we have this here. Now, I know it's a little small. If I enlarge this, it's going to get even more blurry. But as you can see, you have SS. Remember, they're showing, you know, the SS characters, and they're showing the BS characters, and they're showing the memory that works on all those characters. Now, what some people think this is that we're going to be able to farm for memories. Now, here's what I don't hope. Here's what I hope doesn't happen. I hope they don't ask us to use regular, like for example, say you got extra memories of SS Mai. I hope they don't ask us to use those memories to get a regular memory for another character. Like similar to the Dimensional Invitation Ticket here. Like in Dimensional Exchange, you know, we have to use 3 Fest memories to get a Dimensional Invitation Ticket. And I really, really hope that they don't start asking us to use 3 SS memories to get a SS memory that will work on any character, or vice versa for the BS memories. That would be bullcrap, and that would be just something that would only cater to whales. And that's not something I really would like to see. I mean, I would personally like to see just regular Fest memories like what we have right here. Like, say, for example, you need 5 or 6 Fest memories to get an SS memory. I think that's more than fair, and I think that would be absolutely awesome. Because if they did do that, right, that means you could get an SS memory. Say you had to use 5 Fest memories. That means you could farm Clone Zero every single week. After 5 weeks, you'll have 5 memories, and then you get an SS memory every 5 weeks. Right? That would be insane. That would be amazing if they did that. I don't think they're going to do 3 like what they're doing here. But maybe they could do 5 or 6, but I don't know. I don't know what they're going to pull. I really pray that they don't ask us to use BS memories to get, you know, to have another BS memory, or to use SS memories to get another SS memory. Because if they do, it's only going to cater to the whales. And you guys do see like a little rainbow looking icon here. This is interesting to me because, you know, what we have here is we have bronze, we have silver, we have gold, we have purple, right? There's our Fest gold, silver, and bronze bordered characters. Well, now we have a rainbow character? a rainbow bordered character. So it is hard telling what that means. Maybe it means that they're going to be a higher cost, you know, similar to our SS characters and our BS characters and some other KOF characters that are cost 65. Well, you guys can't see it right now, but that are cost 65 right here, right? Or maybe they're going to be a higher cost. Maybe these new rainbow bordered characters will be a higher cost if they're referring to rainbow bordered characters, which I think that's what they are referring to. I mean, when you look at this thing, that's what it looks like, guys. We're getting some rainbow bordered characters. So this could be like the next meta breaking thing in the game. And all of this is pretty awesome, right? I mean, except for the SS memories and the BS memories, I am concerned about that. I am a little worried, but at the same time, I'm super, super excited for episode 2. Very, very stoked. And I really am wondering if the new episode 2 characters are going to be Fest characters. I am. I really hope they are. I think that would be absolutely awesome, because then everybody could farm for those characters and maybe have some strong characters used in the game. And more than likely, Ignis and Zero, if you have the 3PGs for the BS versions, those 3PGs will work on the episode 2 versions of the character, which would be sweet, right? We know those 3PGs are insane. We know they're extremely long. Actually, you know, original Zero stocks went, and so did 2001 Ignis. You know, their stocks went up big time because the 3PGs for the BS characters work on them. It helps them so much delay the timers in the Immortal Dungeons and just allows you to do more damage over time, which is freaking amazing. But I am concerned about the SS and BS memories. We'll see what all that entails. But so far, so good as far as the Epic Quest. Very, very excited for it. So let me know how y'all feeling about everything that you've seen today. The rainbow bordered characters, the new characters in the Epic Quest, the artwork from the Epic Quest, SSK, SS Kula, the combining memory system that we're probably going to get for the BS and SS memories. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, y'all. Take care and have a good one. See ya.